Don't ask me anything too tricky.
Well, this wine is amazing. Make me feel speechless.
Great with your cheeses. It'd be nice tonight with some cheeses.
So we started?
Yes.
Okay. So now we are currently in which is Fall Winery in Queensland, Australia, Granite Belt. And here we have Kim, the owner of the winery. So Kim, please say
Hi, welcome to Australia, and thanks for coming and visiting us here at Witches Falls. I've heard so much about you, and now I can put a face to a name. It's lovely to have you here.
Thank you. And it's during harvest time now. It's around March, and we have such a sunny, beautiful afternoon. So we are really lucky. So we are interesting about you and about the winery.
Yes.
It's like, why do you choose Granite Belt?
Granite Belt. Well, John and I have been on a bit of a wine journey ourselves. So John we didn't come from winemaking families, or there was not a traditional background in winemaking for us. We met overseas, and then we came back and got married, and then John discovered wine a bit later on, so he went back to university. We moved down to the Barossa, and he studied while he worked at Richmond Grove down there. Then I wanted to move back further north, because we've always been up from this part of Australia. So we then moved to the Hunter Valley, where he became a winemaker at a winery called Tamburlaine. We spent a couple of years there, and then because we'd previously lived in Brisbane, we wanted to come back to Queensland. So we found here, up on the mountain, beautiful place to live. And the closest region is the Granite Belt, and we're very lucky to have a fantastic region, cool climate, fantastic different varieties, nice, slow growing. As you say, it's end of March now, and we've hardly even picked our reds yet, so you get that beautiful long season. Yes, so other regions like the Hunter Valley, they pick their reds in January, so you can see the difference. Yeah, so we're very lucky, fortunate to have the Granite Belt so close to us, where we can get these not only beautiful fruit but great different varieties. So yeah, very spoiled, and to be able to live here as well. So
and I think John is a big experimenter, no?
Yeah.
Like
he loves learning new things. We spent a vintage over in France near Dijon, and
so he used to be there.
Yes, yep. So we went over there and spent a vintage there, and he learnt a lot there, especially about your Pinots and your Chardonnays from Burgundy. So always taking on not only the old, but then taking on the new technologies that are available to us now. So
it's like you learn something from the old world, and then you bring it back and
absolutely
integrate with your
So constantly learning and growing. You never assume you know everything. Someone's always going to be able to teach you something. So yeah.
And what do you feel like the big difference about Granite Belt wines with the other regions?
With the Granite Belt, you've got that decomposed granite, so you get the lovely drainage. Where very highly elevated. People always think of Queensland hot and sunny, but we're way up on the ranges there. You can get down to -10 at winter time, very cold.
With some snows, right?
Yes, yep, some snow. So as we said before, you get that lovely long ripening, as opposed to Hunter Valley, quite low on sea level, so it's going to ripen sooner, and as a result, you're going to get just different characteristics, and different grape varieties go better in different regions too. So
in Granite Belt is the highest. I don't know.
It's the highest
vineyards.
Yes, in Queensland, definitely the highest, and they flow down into northern New South Wales, and you're getting some lovely cool climate grapes up around Armidale and all those areas as well. So.
Because I think here you have the terroir, you have the climate it's suitable for red and white.
Yes.
That's what's surprising me. You do have Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc.
Yes.
Viognier, Verdero. And also now you are having Tempranillo and Sangiovese.
Exactly, and that's what I said. Well, all those different varieties actually probably come about because there's a large Italian community first settled out there growing the grapes in the Granite Belt. A lot of Italian families started out there traditionally. So you'll get your French oak, you get your American oak, you get your Eastern European oak, and each one imparts a different style into the wine. Your French is a bit more creamy vanillan, American a bit more toasty, and then your Eastern European is a little bit more spicy cinnamon. So depending on what style of wine you want to make, what end result you want, will depend on what oak you'll pop your wine into. Yeah.
Wow. I think this is also special. It's a tawny.
A tawny, yes. Traditionally known as a port, but unable to use that terminology now as it's like a champagne. It's a regional name. Yeah. So yeah, wonderful for after dinner. Fortified wine, so nice and rich. Fabulous with your vintage sharp cheeses, or yeah, when you want something sweet after dinner yet savoury. So
foie gras, how do you think?
Yeah,
the foie
gras. Yeah, yep.
Probably, no?
Yep. So,
cigar?
Slippers and a cigar by the fire. This is from Shiraz.
Shiraz. Shiraz, Australian Shiraz Porto, tawny. And it's also fermented in oak.
Yes, yep.
And then you put the
spirit in to fortify, yes.
You want to try some?
Witches Falls philosophy is about wine not just being something you drink, it's a journey. We like to educate people on how it's made. And it's something to be shared with people. You drink it with friends, you pair it with food. You don't overcomplicate it, you enjoy it. And that's all I've got. And I'd love all of you, when you all come over to Australia, to come and visit us here at Witches Falls. We'd love to see you.